Automate for the Programming BIM MS project. The purpose of this video is to explain how we are integrating a schedule in MS project into a BIM model method to ensure a correct integration of all 4D process in our project. Okay, now we will explain in a simple way. We are going to put on the shoes in a builder from control process for on-site or person in sharing manage this type of project. Sometimes is complex. Talent with advanced knowledge in BIM tool or Revit is not always available. So there are several ways, but the most used for us in project on site is a Revit model and the scheduling project, and between them an Excel file that linked that integrates and flows information where we can visually in a graph and to have a realistic views how our project is progressing. Now I'm going to show you an example where we can see a view that shows us a table of contents called legend with the progress of a specific image. We are seeing a delay between 0 and 25% is set up to 70 and 100%. How does this become dynamic and interactive in a weekly project schedule or control? In the following demo here, we have the model and we are going to open our shell. In an automatical message, we open the links because it has linked with Excel and select yes. And here we have our schedule. Here we can have a basic schedules in a simple project tracking model where we can see how we have the planned, complete, and delayed tasks. Now let's do a test and modify these values to 20%, meaning it has an 80% delay. This could be 50, meaning it has a 50% delay. We can leave these activities at 100. In short, we can say it's at 5% delay, and we can leave the rest as it is. After saving and closing our Excel file, we open our database. And when prompt, we allow access because it also has linked data. Here you can see how our data has been updated. This is a table exported from the same model with all the activities we want to monitor within the schedule using a very famous plugin, or one that most of all know, called the Roots, which is free. Essentially, with this template, we export all the activities we want to monitor from the schedule and links the planned, complete, and delays activities to the global project parameters. We save and close it. We hit to the Roots plugin, which is very simple and easy to execute. We open it anywhere and click on import data. Then we click open. It has through it process and tell us which data is not synchronized. We click accept and look, it changed already. Here we can see that what was green indicate progress no longer exists. The most delay between 75% and 100%, just as an example, is in this color. Now we can go back to the model and see and understand what changed, what elements are missing. The clear items are those pending execution, while the gray ones are already executed, just as the legend table explained to us.
Let's do another exercise. Let's see how we will develop it. Let's put something ahead and let's assume that the beams of the roof are finished. Let's see that the roof beams are called, they are IPA 200, different from the ones below. So let's assume we are in a new week. We open project, click on keep my links, and then click on that IPA 200 that was ahead. And ahead work is one where the complete work is above what was planned, meaning we have a negative 16% delay, meaning it's ahead. We'll tell this one that is delayed something strange. Look, a 30% delay to the pedestal that were finished and are no longer finished. And we tell the columns that we have already done them, that they are 100% finished. Let's see how it's turned out. And then click on save and close.
We are going to open our project database to update. We click yes, and here it shows us how it's changing. Look, now it's showing minus 16%. We close this project, that's open it, click save on this one, then close it. It's very important to have a clear order of opening and closing because there are opening and sometimes the links not integrate properly. Now let's see how in the Roots plugin we import the file to see the change in 3D and how it syncs and update. The ones showing errors are because they are not in the current view. This is telling us that the roof beam are now aheadward. We told the columns they were already finished. There is a delay between 50 and 75% of the pills. Obviously, this doesn't have really logic, but it is from explanatory purpose. Well, this is an easy, fast, and deductive way of working with a graphical schedule to have multiple construction plans, publish them, print them, and have all the controls so the project doesn't fall behind, making decision on time.